There was something that I was told by Brian, by Ronan, and just all the conversations we had about the show. Everybody lies, everywhere, in every moment, for no reason, for some reason, for a reason you don't know, for a reason you may know. Just complete lying because that's the way that they survive.
It could just as easily have happened at home, in bed.
But she wasn't in her bed, was she? She was in a police cell and you put her there.
I didn't, Alison, and I've told you that.
Do you even know what the truth is?
Manipulation is something that Bianca lives by. Alison is someone who's been in her professional life for many years, and with Alison being so mentally fragile and physically in a position whereby her life is constantly in danger, she knows that she can get exactly what she wants. And I think that Bianca, being who she is, how determined she is, her zest for being the best, comes out a lot in Alison and how she deals with her and how she deals with that family in general.
The amount of times that Bianca lies and gets away with it, but also keeps it very professional, is beyond me, but I think helps us track where her mind is every single time she makes a choice.
Something definitely went wrong in Belarus. Norman knew we were coming.
In this episode, the filming of the car chase, it felt big. A lot of Budapest was shut down for that. We had the camera guys in right up close and personal. I did some of my own driving, but a huge amount was done by our brilliant stunt team. One of my overwhelming memories was right at the end when Elias Fest asks who I am. He was so brilliant in that moment, Lucas, who plays Elias, that he started desperately trying to get out of the car, and they had put reinforced glass in order that it didn't get smashed, and he managed to smash the reinforced glass, which I take as testament as to how threatening I was.
I'll pay you. Whatever you want.
People sort of often question whether that money is the motivation for the Jackal.
But it's not about the money.
Yes, it's bought him a brilliant life, and I think at this moment in the piece he's thrilled with that because he wants to get out. But there's some other strange coded morality that he lives by.
Nuria discovers the Jackal has a secret room in his house. She's going looking for the truth about her husband, and she discovers that not only does she not know who he is, he might actually be unknowable. It's a very utilitarian space. It's a corridor of stainless steel drawers containing all the tools of the assassin's trade. But at the end of it, most strikingly, is the head cast. And it's potentially for her, it's the most shocking thing that she discovers, because the answer to the question of who he is another question. And unbeknownst to her, she is at the same time on camera being watched by the Jackal. I remember saying to Eddie, "You love your wife, but not her brother." What we wanted in his eyes as he was watching and in his heart as he's watching is the conflict between the two parts of himself. One of whom is a husband and father and loves his wife, and the other of whom is an assassin who's just been confronted with an obstacle that he may now have to remove.
For me, the Jackal is an investigation into obsession and obsessive minds, and that's at the core of both Bianca and the Jackal.